up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Betha. If today is the first time here, you are definitely welcome. I really appreciate your presence here. Please do hit the subscribe button before you leave, and also give this video a very big thumbs up at the end if you enjoy watching it. Okay, now from the title of the video, you can already tell that I am here to talk about judging matters. The only reason I couldn't bring this video to you guys on Monday evening was because I actually missed the show. I did not watch it, so there was really nothing for me to talk about. But I was lucky to watch the recap this evening. Today is Wednesday, and I watched this, so I felt like, you know what, better late than never. Still talk about it. There's still some people that probably missed the show itself and also missed the recap, so why not? Alright, so let's just get straight into the video. Just like I noticed with the first episode, there were two cases that was brought to court today, and I found the first one very interesting simply because I've been in that situation. I know how these things work. I know the feeling you get when something like that happens to you, so maybe that's why I found it more interesting. Now let's just get into details. Okay, it was a case between Mr. James and Mrs. Esther. Now Mrs. Esther happened to be looking for an apartment. Okay, now she went to this agent James, and she told the agent, look, I need you to get me a house. Agent said, okay, no problem, but first of all you have to pay 2,000 naira for form. Okay, and that form money is non-refundable. She said, okay, no problem. She paid 2,000 naira. Now he told her that he was going to get the apartment for her. After searching for a while, he got her an apartment. Cool. Landlord says, okay, my rent money is 60,000 naira. So the agent then told her that she had to pay 60,000 naira for the rent, 50,000 naira for agreement fee, and 50,000 naira for agent fee. Agent fee, 50,000 naira for a house that the rent is 60,000. Uncle, do you have conscience at all? I don't understand. Okay, I don't understand, and the judge of course did not understand it. In fact, Ebuka went on to ask Mr. James, I thought you are supposed to collect just 10% of the rent as agreement fee. And then Mr. James goes to say, you know, sometimes I can, you know, we can decide to just collect what we want depending on the rapport we have. Depending on the rapport you have with what? The government have already said that you are supposed to collect 10% of the money. You now collected 50,000 naira for a house of 60,000 naira. Uncle, fear God. Anyways, that's not even where the problem started. Where the main beggar started from was when the landlord said, oh look, if you have to take this house, then you have to pay me in cash. But the lady had some concerns because there was somebody living in the house at the time. And you know, the landlord is saying, pay me my money and all that. Landlord assured her that, look, if you pay me, this person is going to move out in like a few days and you can move in and all that stuff. And she was like, okay, no problem, I'll talk to the agent and we'll get back to you. But uncle, agent kept on putting pressure. You need to pay. You need to pay. Somebody else to collect this house. That's what they did to me when I was looking for this apartment. Guys, I suffered. Oh my God, like, look, I don't know if all of these agents in Lagos State are in one committee, you know, where they just agree that, okay, oh, we're going to frustrate anybody that wants to move for us. We're going to take them around Lagos before we eventually show them something that they will like. Please, if you're an agent and you watch my videos, kindly explain to me what the idea is when you guys take us to houses that we did not ask you for. Okay? Anyway, this agent was like, Madam Esther, pay now. And she's like, okay, no problem. So she paid both the rent and the agreement fee to the landlord. That means that she paid 60,000 naira for rent and 50,000 naira for agreement, and then handed the other 50,000 naira to the agent because, I mean, you found the house for me and all that, so I'm just going to come back in a few days time and move in and all that stuff. Cool stuff. Then fast forward to the few days later when they asked her to come. Madam Esther found out that somebody else had moved into that same apartment. That exact apartment that the landlord said, don't worry, come back in a few days time. That the agent was putting pressure on her. Somebody else had moved in. And Esther was like, what is going on here? Agent, please, can you come and explain to me what is going on? And then the agent came. I was like, oh, the landlord actually called me to say that his in-law wanted to move into the house, so he would not be renting the house out again and all that stuff, so he's going to refund you. Which the landlord actually did. She mentioned that the landlord gave her both the rent money, 60,000 naira, and the agreement money, 50,000 naira. Now what was left was for the Mr. James, the agent, to refund her 50,000 naira to her because they did not get her a house in the first place and all that. And the agent was like, we cannot refund you any money. The only thing we can do is to help you look for another house because we have shared the money. You know that when I was looking for the house, I involved another agent who involved another agent that brought another agent. So that 50,000 naira, you know, it has been spread in, you know, large proportions. So there's really no way he can give her back the 50,000 naira. To be honest, that's not my business. Uncle, I'm sorry, it is not my business. It was you I gave 50,000 naira. You did not see house. Shebi, you give me back my money, Joe. Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. How can you be telling me what's my business? My own is that I only get to pay you agreement fee when you get me an apartment. Like, it's bad enough that you already increased the fee and all of that, which she's not even complaining about. But now you're telling her, better don't get angry, it's not your case. Anyway, the lady shall agreed, okay, oh, you know what, look for house for me, let's see if you can find something. So another round of house hunting started. You know, they went from here to here. She did not like any of the houses and all that stuff, so she was like, okay, you know what, it's fine, don't look for house again for me, just give me my money, I'm not interested. She reached out to another agent, sharp, another agent got her house, she paid and she moved in. Okay, uncle, can you give me back my 50,000 naira now? I'm not looking for house again. It was at this point that the judge had to say something. She was like, first of all, it is bad enough that you collected more than 10% that's legally approved to you guys, and now you're telling her that you cannot refund her money. What was the payment for? What was the 50,000 naira for? Was it for you to offer her a service that you ended up not offering her because at the end of the day she did not get the apartment, so you have to pay her 50,000 naira? And personally, I feel like this should be some kind of lesson to all these agents. I don't need to call them agents of darkness right now because I don't know what they're agenting up and down. You collected money. The house was given out to somebody else. I'm going to refund my money. You are telling me stories that touch. Thank you, Judge. I agree with your judgment. Guys, let me know in the comment section what you think. And also let me know if you've ever had issues with agents, because if you have not, then you may not really know how it feels. And I just link one of my house hunting videos in the description for you guys, just in case you are trying to understand what I'm saying. You have to pay their transport fare when people are walking up and down. You have to pay this, you have to pay that, you have to pay that. It is bad enough that we are paying all that. So don't tell me rubbish after I've given you agreements. Your uncle, you will pay the money. You will pay the money. At the end of the whole case, Ebuka was asking Mr. James how he felt about the judgment and all, and he said that he's going to try and raise the money, but he just feels cheated. I don't understand how you feel cheated. She paid you your 2,000 naira non-refundable. She's not asking you for it because of course it is non-refundable. But my agent's money, 50,000, do you think that they're plucking the money from the tree? That you are sharing the money up and down? See, let's just end this matter here, because the way I'm feeling now, I can just transfer the aggression from all the nonsense agents that took me to nonsense houses last year. You know, I can just transfer the aggression on Mr. James right now, but I don't think that would be a fair thing to do. So let me just end it, guys. Let me know what you think about this case, okay? Now moving on to the second case, guys. This particular one here, I'm still trying to digest everything that I heard on that particular case, and you know what, let's just talk about it. So there were two women who actually brought themselves to court, and these women have been friends for the past 15 years. The plaintiff is Christiana, while the defendant is Joy Ada. Right, so Christiana brought Ada to court because she feels like Ada deceived her. Now let me explain that. Ada owned a shop where she used to sell stuff and all of that, and her friend Christiana also needed a shop, but she did not have money to go through the whole agent wahala and all that stuff. So Ada is like, okay, you know what, my rent is going to expire in September and this is June, but I don't want to keep selling stuff anymore, so you might as well just take my shop. So this is me subletting my shop to you. You can start using the shop from June till September without paying anything. You don't have to refund me either, but just make sure that after September you start paying your rent, because I don't want you to have any problem with the landlord and all that stuff. And Christiana was like, oh, okay, cool stuff, thank you very much and all that. Now Ada decided to introduce Christiana to the landlord, who happens to be Mr. Lati, and Mr. Lati was like, okay, no problem, since that's what you want to do, that's fine, as long as from September she'll start paying her rent. We don't want anybody that will be owing us bese. Bese actually means debt, okay? That was the agreement. Cool stuff. So Ada moves out of the shop in June for her friend Christiana to take over the shop. Christiana then decided that, oh, this shop is not to my taste, I need to renovate some things. Now she claimed that she had spent a little above 77,000 naira renovating this particular shop. Cool. The problem started one of the days when she was in her shop with a friend, where they were having a conversation. A lady drove past and then reversed. I was like, auntie, what are you doing in the shop? Who brought you to the shop? Who told you you can use the shop? And Christiana was confused, like, how can you be asking me all these questions? Now she realized that the lady who they referred to as Bukola also lived in that compound. So she just went into the compound to meet the woman to clarify things and all that. Cool. When they got into the house, she was like, oh, that shop is mine. I don't know who gave you the shop. I don't know how that happened, but it is mine and I want to take over the shop and all. And Christina was like, what are you saying? Lati here told me that I could use the shop and my friend's rent is not even due yet and all that stuff. And then Mr. Lati was like, look, at this point, I don't have control over the shop anymore because my sister is back and she's the original owner of that shop. So anything she says actually works. So you might as well leave the shop. Please. Who is Christiana supposed to be angry at? Use your church mind to judge this thing. I don't see why you would now bring your friend to court. Your friend that was nice to you. That even left the rent that is remaining on the shop for you to be using free of charge. June, July, August, September. 4 months. Even if it is 500 naira you are paying for that shop. 2,000 naira. That's what she left for you. No refund. And you are angry at your friend for taking you to the shop and you're claiming that she knew about the whole matter because somebody on the street told you that Ada may have even known about this whole wahala. That's why she gave you the shop. I don't understand. Now the judge is like, Ada, were you aware about Iyabukola? Ada said yes, that she knows that Iyabukola happens to be Lati's elder sister, but she had never had any dealings whatsoever with Iyabukola, and she always pays her rent to Lati. So there was really no way she knew about Iyabukola wanting to take over the shop and all that. The judge now asked Christiana, okay, Christiana, all this renovation now that you did, was it in any way beneficial to Ada? She said no. Did Ada ask you for a refund for her rent money? She said no. How is this Ada's fault? And she goes, me, I've already borrowed money from people to do the renovation, and now that the whole wahala started, I feel like Ada needs to pay me back the money. Really? Like, are you joking? Are you joking right now? Somebody did you a favor, kasala burst. You now want to go back and swallow the person that did you a favor. What if she had let you go and pay agent fee, all those other agreement fee? What if you had met Mr. James? What would you be saying? First of all, Ada did not have any problem that was like, oh, if you don't take this shop from me, I might not be able to pay my rent, or I might not be able to do this. It wasn't under pressure. She actually just did you a favor because, I mean, she could have still left the shop in September or in June. She could have just locked up the shop, allowed the money waste till September. It's nobody's business. She will pack her things out gradually. But she decided to sublet it to you because she understood that you did not have money at the time to pay agent and all that. Now there's a small problem. You now dragged your friend to court. Well, now that you dragged her to court, what did you gain? Because the judge has dismissed the case. What are you going to do? The judge does not find Ada guilty. Because, I mean, she's not. Okay? She's not. You were the one who decided to renovate with 77,000. Oh, you even had 77,000 naira for renovation. But you did not want to go and look for a new shop. You did not want to look for a new shop. Guys, let me know what you think about this case, because this case is null and void. As far as I'm concerned, this is my own judgment. Case dismissed. Friendship cancelled. Gbese, you will pay it, Christiana. Ada, go and sleep because you have done nothing wrong but be a good friend. Okay? Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think that Christiana was right to have brought her friend to court? Do you actually think that Ada is to be blamed in any way, form, or shape? Because, I mean, I don't... You know what, just let me know what you think in the comment section. Let's have a conversation about these two cases. What do you think about Mr. James? And what do you think about Christiana? Do you think that two of them are okay? Anyways, that's all the gist I have for you guys in today's video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And if you're interested in watching Judging Matters, then you might as well tune into African Magic channel 151 on Mondays by 6 p.m. or just catch a recap like I did today, Wednesday, by 5 p.m. on African Magic Showcase channel 151. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and please subscribe to BETHA'S Corner. That's where I post more about myself, more about my cooking skills, you know, my baking skills. The other day I made pop-up, but I burnt it and I still posted it. I mean, Sisi Yemi made it, so yeah, it had to go up. Alright, so just go there, watch it, tell me what you think, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.